go back to now Atalanta game. Scamacca, yeah, it's been impressive what he's done with them. I think it is a testament of what Gasperini can get out of his players, making them reach their full potential. A couple players, former players, had some scathing remarks about him.
I was just going to say, what did you make of those comments? Joakim Maehle was pretty outspoken here.
Yeah, Demiral as well, and a couple other ones, but there were also some that came to his defense. I don't know. I mean, I think there's some truth to it. I mean, obviously, we saw what happened with Papu Gomez years ago, and all that. All of a sudden, that this fills with doubt. But I think it's when a player falls out of favor, they can look at the manager negatively. I don't know. I'm sure Gasperini has his quirks, like the comment he made about not being able to ride with Højlund. I think that's a little absurd, right? If that was true, which Demiral says it was. That's mind blowing to me. I don't understand that part because he wants his players focused. I guess I don't know, but it's every good manager, every manager has their quirks to it. They just do. I mean, they wouldn't be in this business devoting like 90 hours a week to football if they weren't a little crazy. So I'm sure he has his quirks, but again, if you fall out of favor with the manager, you're going to be a little bit more angry at them than if you were playing all the time and having a fruitful career. So I don't know. I'm not. I'm curious to read more about it. Obviously, I want to hear Demiral apparently is going to have an interview. It's going to come out. I'm curious what that's going to be like. But I think the current batch of players right now, they're doing really well. Obviously, Atalanta is doing fantastic. Scamacca is doing fantastic. He seemed to have Luis Muriel happy at his role of being a relief pitcher, if you will, like using baseball terminology. He just comes in at the end and tries to get you some goals there. It's an interesting team. They haven't been tested yet defensively. I thought Monzo had some opportunities to create in this game, but they just, for whatever, I guess Atalanta doing well enough defensively, but we'll see how they do when they play some of these Seven Sisters, how they react to teams that have, more of a fire punch on the offensive side. So